A week of mourning is now underway in Poland after the sudden death of its president and 95 other members of its political and military elite. Tens of thousands of people are lining the streets to pay tribute to the victims, and our Europe Bureau Chief Tara Nelson is in Warsaw tonight in the midst of the outpouring. Tara?
Kevin, there seems to be something cathartic in coming together, standing shoulder to shoulder with thousands of other mourners who are flocking here. This is a country in deep shock, but it seems the heartache is lessened just a little when you can share it.
The line is dozens of people deep, thousands long. A sea of humanity hoping to sign a book of condolence, drop off flowers and candles, or just pause to reflect on the loss. There are so many people wanting to get close. Brigades of scouts now act as runners along the fence.
There is a feeling of big unity, and we are feeling Polish.
The body of President-elect Kaczynski was returned to Poland Sunday. It now lies secluded inside the palace chapel. Today, the body of the First Lady was also found and identified. It's expected to be flown back to Warsaw tomorrow, and the two caskets will then lie in state. They are but 2 of 96 of the country's elite lost in a fiery plane crash.
I feel that that part of Poland was taken away too, because those people, they made Poland what it is today.
It's horrible. It's a complete disaster for our minds, for our souls.
My President Kaczynski was a very, very great patriot, and I really liked him, and I feel very, very sad after his death.
Amongst the remnants of the plane, the black box has already revealed there was no technical problem. Russian investigators now suggest pilot error as they ignored warnings. But there is also suggestion they may have been pressured to land, perhaps by the president himself.
President Kaczynski was apparently known for his assertiveness with pilots. In 2008, he entered the cockpit of a plane and tried to convince the pilot to land against advice. The pilot wouldn't, and Kaczynski later tried to sue him unsuccessfully. But if there was any kind of pressure being applied on the pilots this time, it should show up on the voice data recorders. Kevin.
All right, Tara. So then what does Poland's immediate political future look like?
Well, the election that was originally scheduled for the fall will now happen before the end of June, and President Kaczynski was actually not expected to be re-elected. Because the Prime Minister and his senior cabinet members were not on that plane, the day-to-day operations of the government are still quite stable. This was actually a major test for a fledgling democracy just 20 years old, and analysts say it's actually showing quite a bit of composure and resiliency given the circumstances. Kevin.
All right, Tara Nelson in Warsaw tonight. Thank you, Tara.